The next morning you wake up. You have breakfast.
Yes.
Joseph is as boisterous and lovingly as he was beforehand. As you come down, he greets all of you.
Is he talking loud?
Oh yeah.
Good morning.
Had a few too many drinks there.
Didn't you?
No, I went to bed.
You didn't notice him go to bed.
He was drunk. Of course not.
Damn.
That's why his passive perception was.
I wasn't
shitty.
going heavy
He was
at all.
Yeah, it's
But
been
you-
a while.
He said he
Mr.
was trying all the alcohol.
Okay.
So
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I
it's
had
been a
like
while.
2. I have a high tolerance.
The young lady that was your waitress, she's there.
Bitch.
you don't know.
And when you sit down, she instantly comes over and she's sets down plates for all of you and little mugs of it's a watered down ale, breakfast ale. And
Dad, bring me the real shit.
she.
Let's go for her and the dog.
So, anything you need?
Don't believe so.
He doesn't speak,
Anything?
he just shakes his head.
I don't know, maybe it's time to start speaking really loud right next to Chauncey. Hey, buddy!
So you have your breakfast.
Yes.
What are you doing?
North from the city.
Northward we go.
Northward was the direction of Mademoiselle Oracle.
So you start to head towards the Oracle.
Yep.
I need whoever's going to take lead to give me a survival check.
I got this. Or do you got this?
Are you gonna take lead?
What's your
Because
survival?
most of the
Yeah, mine's
time,
+3. What's yours?
the main
You're not-
reason
whoa,
why
whoa.
I've been...
You
So,
do not discuss.
we do
who
not
has
know
better-
our... Okay,
I was
you're
just
taking lead.
kidding.
So, if you're taking lead, that means you're in front of the whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Operation Get Behind the Druid.
Just so that you know,
15.
if
Yeah.
you're getting ambushed, you're the first to go.
That's fine.
Yes. Okay.
It's 15.
15.
Yes.
Wait, I didn't know you get to go first to get ambushed.
So you start traveling out, and it is one of those, when you first start leaving the town, the first thing you come across is a couple of fields. And then the interesting thing that you've hit afterwards is there's a small grove of trees, and there's a couple of people that are working the grove of trees, and it is when you start looking at all the trees do not look natural. It looks like they have clay that is growing, that they're encased in clay.
You know what it is? It's nymphs.
You guys have ever seen or read anything about these trees?
No.
Okay.
Guys working the trees are like, Chopper!
Oh. Town's mudbark. Well, I was just sitting here writing stuff, and I saw the name. I'm like, oh, that's why.
And they're
Does it look like they're cleaning the mud off the tree, or the clay off the tree, or...
so what
Can't
you
wait to find a
watch
town called
if you sit
Freehouse.
and watch them for a little bit, a guy climbs up it and he starts to shimmy down, and when he shimmies down, he peels part of the bark off. And it is when he peels it off, it looks like and there's a lot of these trees that some of them look where you can definitely see where the bark's been peeled off, so you can see the inside of the tree, and you see the fact that they're bleeding like a sap, and that's what is actually what's covering the trees is the hardened sap.
Oh, wow.
And they're taking that sap and they're taking it into a building, and you don't know what they're doing with it in the
Okay.
building.
They're making syrup. Or
Well, they're waiting for it to be hardened.
Oh yeah.
So like,
Resin type.
typically you like if you're actually collecting for syrup, you want it to still be a liquid,
Oh.
and you tap into it and just have it constantly bleed into a bucket.
I've had syrup from a tap before. It's amazing.
Can also taste like
Bark.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a maple tree.
And maybe we'll get the chance to talk to them after we finish with the oracle.
Yeah.
You travel for a little bit longer, and you come out of the grove, and you hit a blanket of fog.
Oh, this is not sketchy at all.
Oh, great.
Does it look like a normal fog, or does it look like it's just there?
It is a dense fog that and it is one of those as you're going through you can sort of notice it as you're going through the grove of trees and all, but when you come out of the grove, it's just light.
Perhaps this is what the nuns.
Well, that's not wanting to be found.
Far over. The misty night is cold.
I don't suppose you're hearing anything from the oracle like they were saying. Now, maybe not having a lot of luck.
I'll strike up a torch if nobody else is.
Like, is it tall fog? Like, just completely can't see? Or
Yeah,
is it
you
just...
can't
Okay.
it starts off like a standard fog, and then like I said, as you come it starts getting denser and denser, and once you exit, you can tell you've exited the grove because you don't see any trees.
Shadows of trees.
Does it fire
Yeah.
increase my vision even just a little bit?
No, it actually
It
hinders
starts hindering it.
because you get light bouncing off of it. And
High beams.
Psycho, would you hold this?
Ooh. This is
Nuts.
the way to go. I mean,
I don't have anything to help disperse the fog. I'm sorry.
do the job.
Zerk,
I'll just cast a guiding bolt in a random direction. Because it'll
Zerk
guide
Oh, shit.
makes a motion for you to back
Continue.
away.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, 30 feet, okay.
And
Gust of wind?
he casts a spell, and you see the fog start to pull in on top of itself, and it legit breaks. And it is one of those, like, as it's pulling in on itself, there's a single path that
Zarek,
goes.
also known as Moses.
Let the fog clouds part.
There's a cleric spell that you can find things.
Find the path.
Cool, that's awesome.
Better well.
Maybe you should get that.
It's a much higher level spell. Much higher.
Which definitely says something about Zarek.
He's got player levels, man.
Yeah.
He's a cleric.
He
Let's go.
I walk.
Are you on the lead still?
Who else wants to wait? I'm getting tired of being in the front.
I can.
I
You're
can.
me.
I'll lead this time.
Alright.
Aw.
And it's you're not really able to get two people in. Once you
Yeah.
try to get away from it is as soon as you take a step to the left or right of the path that's created, you just instantly go into a deep white fog that is almost impossible to see through.
So, stick onto the path.
You're gonna stay on the path.
Mm-hmm.
You follow the path and you travel for hours, it seems. And all of a sudden the fog starts to dissipate. and you see a small field, and at the end of the field is a large pillar with the sign of a golden sun on it. And behind the pillar is a small cottage.
Yep.
Golden sun, pillar, small cottage.
Yay!
So you were wondering what that
Oracle of Elandria.
you were wondering what that thing was for? That's why. You wanna Yep.
Oh.
Gold guy.
Is there anything at the base of it?
Nope.
No offerings of gold, gems, stuff like that.
No.
Well, I seek her truth. That the oracle is seeking truth.
What? Essentially?
Well, you know how the guy was saying if you're looking for truth and whatever.
Yeah,
Knock.
what that guy said.
Knock on the door.
So are we here to just talk to her?
We're trying to find information if she's false or true. That's what he said.
Guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
But probably if it's the latter of the two. Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Knocking on the door.
You knock on the door. You wait a few seconds, and the door opens, barely, and like you see the face, like it's a sort of dirty face of a man, and he, "Can I help you?"
We're looking for the oracle.
"What for?"
Been hearing many tales about her. Just wanted to see.
"She's not accepting visitors," and he just shuts the door.
Okay, one of you needs to sit down in front of the door and start crying about Auntie M, and you'll be good.
No, that's not my question. Why do hot dogs come in packs of 10 and hot dog bags come in packs of 8?
Why is the sky green? I mean blue.
That's honestly a perturbing question.
That one's actually easy. The ocean, it's a reflection. The sky's a reflection.
Yeah,
of the
but
ocean.
my head's kind of fucked right now. Packs of 10 and packs of 8. I don't understand. It's all a money grab.
I'll knock.
Okay. He opens the door again, and "Can I help you?"
Yes, we are here to see the Oracle, and if she really is an Oracle, she knows why.
He shuts the door.
Okay.
That's one way to do it.
Jared, you want to, set the building on fire now? 'Cause I don't mean to be impolite, but that was really rude.
But you just doubted her, so you're rude.
I didn't doubt her. If she really is an Oracle, she knows why we're here. And she needs to answer the fucking door.
That's probably why she doesn't want to answer the door.
What are you doing?
I should do it. I should intimidate this guy. Be like, you better let us in right now, or so help me.
You can do that.
We'll
You
just
can
go,
certainly try that.
Pillar of flame.
we'll just go all Age of Empires and surround the building and start stabbing it.
Actually, I was gonna say, kind of just like go around the building. I'm assuming this is the building.
Yeah.
So kind of just go around and see any temple grounds, any people out, that kind of
Is
thing.
there a window I could creep into?
Nope, no
You
windows.
can't. You're tall as hell.
No windows.
There are no windows. That ruins the song.
You have anything?
As you're walking around, the door opens again, and
I'll be standing out front still.
he looks at everybody, like at Chauncey and you and Zarek and Psycho, and there was another.
You
Yeah.
walk around the building.
You did
Oh,
say that you
there we
walked
go.
around the building.
He she says you can come.
Sometimes honesty does work.
It does work.
Patience is a virtue.
I'm gonna turn over a new leaf now because my faith has been restored in
So
honesty.
you can pull the first.
I don't know about your empirical evidence, but mine is I walk around
This
the
one.
building and I get to go in.
Oh look!
Drops the gun. Oh, you're not there, so the door's gonna close behind us, and
Infestation.
And it is one of those, like, he sits at the door for a second, and like after everybody comes in, he looks out and like
Just the five.
You seem a little paranoid.
shuts it.
no, you're not there. You're walking around the building.
No,
No,
he waited
I was
for
the one-
Psycho to come back.
Oh,
Or, I'm sorry, he waited for Dane to come back.
I was the one that was walking.
I was standing there the whole
Okay.
time.
And like he
Like, oh,
he
you're
shuts the
missing one.
door,
There we
and when you like say you're a little paranoid, I got to watch for those that are here under false pretenses.
Oh, okay.
Honesty is the best policy.
Thank you very much. They said she'll see us now.
this concludes me being honest portion of this episode.
She
We
will.
walk forward and guiding bolt back in the head.
And he like goes back over, like you can see that there is a single barrel
Mhm.
in the room, nothing else. And he goes and sits down next to the barrel.
Just got in the barrel.
Fish.
Fish in a barrel.
Does this guy look like an Igor?
What does this guy look like?
He's dirty looking,
Yeah.
but like he's fit.
Okay.
Are they
Do we see
alive?
the oracle?
He opens it and like you see like flapping of fins, and he shuts it.
How does the water stay in a barrel like that?
They're sealed.
They get sealed.
So there's this thing called sealants.
Actually, you can wooden barrels.
Mhm.
You don't have to seal them if you like put them together correctly. They like will actually when they swell up. So that's part of the thing is you put water in it and you let the wood swell.
Oh,
And
okay.
the
It'll
swelling
naturally
will,
seal itself.
Yeah.
I got you. But wouldn't that make the barrel wet on the outside?
It eventually dries.
Yeah.
But what about having water in it the whole time?
You have water inside of it, and it dries on the outside.
Okay, sorry. I've never
I
seen
mean,
a
it's the same.
barrel
It's the same
before,
as yeah,
so-
like beer, wine, whiskeys. Like all of them are done that way.
Yeah.
Well, I've only seen metal barrels or
Yeah, kegs.
yeah, so I don't know what a wooden barrel looks like.
Okay. We've,
Like
I
that.
meant
Like
like
that.
in person. I don't know because I always thought like if it had a hole in it that like
Yeah, that's the so what they typically do is like they put a tap in it in the hole,
Mhm.
or they put a cork in the hole so that it doesn't leak. But like it does have like they'll pre-seal it and then they put the hole in it and that's where they like put everything in. Or in his case, it has a top that comes off.
okay, I'm sorry,
that
I
hole
got
is known as the
sidetracked,
bum
but I was
hole.
just like, how does that even
Wait,
work?
you've played Skyrim before.
Yeah, but that's cartoony.
and you normally get like cheese and shit out of barrels.
Yeah.
Or occasionally Meridia's Beacon, but that's besides the point.
Which I mean, it's the same type of
It's the
barrel
same
that you
type of barrel.
put salted meat into.
Mhm.
Oh.
So
We've mansplained it enough, I think. We can.
So
that's
we-
not
That
mansplaining.
wasn't
It wasn't,
mansplaining.
yeah, it wasn't mansplaining.
It was being
I
helpful.
was about to say I did a whole damn history lesson on grog the other day on my stream.
Grody.
Grody, that's all grog is water, rum, and lime.
Sorry, the grog that I had was when I was in ROTC, and they mixed a whole bunch of weird crap together.
No.
Like
Proper-
milk and juice.
Proper
and stuff.
proper grog
Yeah.
is just 1/4 rum and 3/4 water. So it's a 1-to-4 ratio.
Yep.
And then you just squeeze a lime on top of that, and that's proper grog. Or a lemon.
Grog.
Okay, so we're sitting here in this room.
Yes.
Is the oracle in
I
here?
start shooting.
No.
No.
I will go ahead and knock on the door in front of us. Wait to hear if there is a polite response or anything. And then I just open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
Fireball to the face.
That's what we-
She's
Yeah.
naked.
You can open. You can remove the.
Convenient. Four chairs.
Oh look, a chest is in the back.
Of course, you noticed that.
Oh, there is! Kidney candy store.
And when you open the door,
Mm-hmm.
you hear hello.
Hi.
Yes, hello.
In a so high pitched voice.
Does the servant dude come in with us?
Oh no, he does not. And it is like once the door, once all of you are in, like the only thing you see is him like take the and shut it.
No.
No, he's
Zarek
not.
stays
in.
out.
Zarek stays out.
No, Zarek goes in. Yeah,
Oh.
Zarek does.
Oh,
He's not the servant dude.
No, I heard Zarek. Sorry.
no, that's. I'm sorry.
And the oracle. So you've searched for me. You found me. What is it that you are searching for?
I'll ask the priest guy.
Like, Zarek, I think we found our answer.
What do you mean?
It was an inside joke. I apologize.
Was it there?
An oracle does not see everything.
So I guess we've been hearing that you work wonders
Changed.
for a lot of these people.
You changed people's lives.
Yes.
It is possible.
How does that usually go about?
You allow them to know what brings them joy.
Why, what brings him joy?
Dead children.
That was him.
Damn, bro.
Wow.
That's it.
That's not even me. Well, that's me, but that's not Basil.
I guess you tell us what. You answer questions, correct? If they're possible within your realm of knowing, of course.
Yes.
Where is my sister? I don't actually answer that.
Questions. We're here to validate trustworthiness. Questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to validate trustworthiness without invalidating trustworthiness with the other guy.
Yeah. Man, we did not think this through.
Oh God, no.
I've got a question. You know, aside from freedom of choice and all that, is the path we're on the way we should be going?
The path you're on is the path that you have chosen. Your choices make a lot of differences.
Yes, but is it for good or for ill?
Could be both. Depends on who's asking and why.
Well, he's asking it because he wants to know.
That's some cryptic shit.
I mean, honestly, yes. This is the path that I'm on right now. Is it going forward, going for real? For the majority of people.
Her screen, her face just puts up error message.
No, I have to like, I have to check something.
Okay.
So, the path that you are on currently brings nothing but falsehoods and lies.
That hurts my brain because that could mean like 2 or 3 different things right now.
Do you know why we are truly here? What the reason for us coming was?
That depends.
The reason why we sought you.
Like,
I don't want that.
If she can answer it correctly, then we know she's trustworthy.
Or knows.
she knows all.
You sought me for your own gains.
Did we know? I don't even know what
Ah,
that means.
fuck. Yes.
The path we're on.
I don't even know why I'm here.
For ourselves.
Sorry. The reason we were given to find and meet with you. The reason us four were.
Do, or don't you what I'm doing?
Or rather, instead of given, the reason we were told.
When you have to be cryptic enough with your answers.
She looks you all over and then like stares at Zarek for a second. And so there's only one ill-gotten one. That makes it easier. And she vanishes.
Well, they
Loot the
gave
chest.
us the answer that we needed.
Loot the chest. I mean, she left. I mean,
May have just turned invisible
Or fireball.
and is currently about to slice Brother Zarek's throat.
yeah, maybe. That's true. Was 16d6 sneak attack damage?
Right? Basil has an upgrade to his AC, yay!
I don't think it would matter.
At this, Zarek, like, when she disappears,
Mhm.
Zarek stands up and he's looking. And he... Defiler! And you all hear it in your head again. And she appears behind him and slashes out against him with her hands. And you see blood splatter.
Oh, fuck.
And I need initiative.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
We didn't say we
How
were
dare
gonna
you
stop
call me
for
such
you.
a thing?
Ah, yes!
Go ahead and put me at the end.
Actually, damn.
Go and put me at
25 to 20.
23.
20. Yeah, 23.
Which
You got
one's
the higher
first?
dex one.
Yeah, I have the higher dex.
Okay, so Dane.
So, of course, me first.
So let's see. 15 to 20.
16.
10 to 15.
We only
I
get
said
the
put me at
chance.
the end.
Kill her.
Well, yeah, but
3.
oh
Okay.
damn.
So
damn.
that's where he goes. And what was yours?
16.
Dane, you're up.
Splattered with blood.
Zarek's still like standing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
He's
So-
not dead.
Did it look like she had like claws or something?
You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Is he bleeding?
I mean, he there was blood splatter, so.
He went splat.
So maybe his throat got slashed.
I will.
What you got, man? What you got?
I'll try to tackle her.
What kind of
Okay.
what square is there?
So I guess a
That'll be fun.
athletics.
Okay.
Yep.
Which my athletics is great. 15.
15. You miss. And I now need you to give me an investigation.
You're good at those.
Aha, it's
20.
cleric of the trickery domain.
20.
Yes.
See, her answer to him was confusing because she said you're on a path of deceit and lies. That could have meant asking her, being here in the first place to ask her questions.
That's why I asked specifically, what's the reason we were told to come here and see you? All she had to do was say, see if I'm trustworthy, and then, hey, cool, you actually know. Oh, so there's only one defiler here. It's like, actually,
I mean, she's like
About
ill-gotten,
that.
and he called her a defiler.
about that.
Do I do
His
it?
brother Valis. Strips
Do
down
I
level
do
20
it?
cleric. Been practicing with the bow for a couple months.
I don't think we can go back to the town now.
Sure we can.
If he's dead, we're dead. We didn't do our job properly.
No. I mean,
to me.
it'll be
That's
fine.
over to
David.
page. Chauncey.
Um. Bonus action. I am casting a spell.
What you casting?
Inflict wounds.
On.
Oh, God. We're on there.
Zarek.
What?
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
I know what I know. And I have advantage, by the way.
What for?
He had
Because
to
my
duplicate.
my duplicate's within 5 feet of the target.
Oh, did you cast that first?
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action to.
Okay.
Yeah. So, spell. My first roll would be 15 to hit Zarek.
That hits.
Motherfucker.
This is what happens when you leave me unsupervised.
You're not unsupervised. You're here.
Right here.
We're literally standing.
10. 14 necrotic.
He's bleeding. So if you want to pull out one of the bleeding tokens,
Yay, new tokens.
actually here you go.
Can I say something?
Sure.
So I tell everybody, I know what I know. Zarek needs to die.
know.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Our
Oh.
oracle serves a good deity. He
There we
serves a deity of nothing we know about. He might not even be a deity.
You don't know.
You hear a laugh, and the oracle disappears again. And then in your head, you hear your sister. It's okay. We're all going to be okay. Just put down your weapons. In your head, you hear your wife.
Spoiler alert.
You never asked if you saw a wedding band. You never once asked.
I promise to take care of you. In your head, you hear your son.
Bum, bum, bum. This is one way to introduce backstory.
Daddy, are we going to be okay? And in Chauncey's head, you hear the voice that has degraded you numerous times at the college. Excellent. It'll all be taken care of soon. Basil, you're up.
Basil backs the fuck up. Straight into the corner. I have to check something right quick.
Yep.
Shit. I will hold my attack for when the oracle pops back.
And give me a wisdom check.
Damn. That's an 8.
Okay. You're holding your attack for when the oracle appears?
Mhm.
She appears behind you.
That's why I backed straight up into the corner.
Zarek, now in all of your heads, she is a heathen. She is not who she says she is.
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
Are you who you say you are?
And he, you see him start to cast a spell.
He's
Oh, by
not
the way,
wrong.
did you,
Oh, I
check
did
to see-
not. Let's roll that. Let's roll that one again. 11.
There's 2 of them right
Two
there.
ones.
Psycho, you're up.
I'm freaking the hell out. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like,
Fuck this shit on my.
Does
See,
he
at
take
first
it
it was
up?
okay
Attack
because
of
we knew about
opportunity.
your sister.
Yeah.
Me?
Yep.
I
Are you
will-
holding an action or anything?
Defensive action.
Okay. It ain't.
I will get up because, you said I missed.
Yep.
And I will move to here and say, he's not wrong. She's not what she looked like.
There's her money. Oh, thank you. Chauncey.
Defensive action.
Okay.
Cure wounds. Everything's all right now, right?
I rolled a 1 for my attack. Sorry.
Oh
dear
The bloodlust is real with you.
I
Oh,
said
yeah.
cure wounds. Cause wounds. Is he facing me?
No.
When he started casting a spell, was he facing me?
You don't know what he's doing.
I would know if he was facing me or not.
Well, he's facing the direction he's facing, so.
Okay.
So what are you doing, man?
Freaking the
Mhm.
hell
Pull out my mace and I'm just holding the action.
Holding action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What action you holding?
I
Attack
pull
it.
out my mace and hold an action.
Well, what are you holding your action for? Like, you have to be specific
Like a
in
trigger.
the edition. You
Um,
can't just, like, hold until indefinite. Like, there's got to be a.
When Zarek turns to face me, I'm going to take that as hostile and smash into his face.
Okay.
Dude, get ready to roll a backup. Get
Well,
ready for
he's
a backup,
bloodied
man.
already, so
I've already done what I did, so
Mm-hmm.
So,
Damn, bro.
so she's going to reappear to get your attack.
Yeah, maybe.
What you got?
13.
Lists.
Yep.
Give me an intelligence check.
21.
Into the card. You can ignore like the very top of it, but like
Okay.
she does hit him.
Where's she at, Bill? The same place?
Yeah.
Okay.
And at this, let's see here. How
you
much
said
damage?
you hit him.
She also makes a motion, and funny part that you guys never noticed, the wonderful sword that's sitting behind Edane.
Oh, I noticed that when I was putting it over there.
Mm. Oh my
I
god.
just saw.
There's a
Bruce
dancing
with that.
sword.
rises
That's not okay, man.
and strikes you.
That's not okay.
And me?
Yeah.
Disadvantage for it. Since it's the defensive action.
But does it get advantage for us not knowing it was there?
No, I don't know then.
Because then it'd just be a flat. Today's game brought to you by generic food.
Mm-hmm.
11
That's
to hit.
really what it is.
You're lucky it's at disadvantage because you took because that was a nat 20. And that's an action to do. So, she's still available. Basil.
First, Hunter's Mark. Because I have to be able to see her.
Okay, there's a concentration and a hunter's mark in
Mhm. It's a natural 20, sadly, on my spellcast. So yay, it succeeds. Now I have advantage on tracking her. And I just yell out, "What are you?"
You're not gonna attack?
Oh, I'm immediately attacking afterwards.
What are you? Don't
No.
even answer.
What are you?
What are you?
That is a 24 to hit
24, that hits.
for 16.
Okay.
His turn.
And now it is
His turn.
Uba.
Oh, I forgot. He was holding an action,
Oh.
which missed. Which was a spell, which did not explode.
It actually matters. Did he turn to
He did-
face her this way or
he-
turn to face her that way?
It doesn't matter. He turned to face her, so he's gonna like turn in your direction. So you take your attack.
Okay, that's better. That is a 19 to hit.
19. That hits.
Thanks a lot, bro. If you got rid of our win con.
4 points.
4 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna change what he's doing.
He's gonna go to kill you, and Basil's not gonna help. At this point.
Mm-mm.
But moment, she's the threat. For me. Well, it's the sword's the threat now.
For
She
you.
is still-
That's gonna change. I think the spell he's casting. I gotta look up what it does.
Would concentration apply during the casting of a spell?
What do you mean?
If it's a held spell,
Yes.
maybe.
So, wouldn't he have to make one?
He did not have to make one for the first spell because he technically cast
His
it
reaction
before,
got first.
His reaction happened before she attacked him.
Okay.
He only gets a few of these, so. Okay. 15-foot square.
Ow.
Thank God I moved out of the way.
Right?
Sorry, Dane.
That's not a 1, so,
Thunder Wave!
nope.
Oh.
As appearing around him is a there are 4